Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video in Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the new leader skill for Rinko. But before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And once again, sorry for the audio, but well, it is what it is. For a while it's gonna be like that. So, the new leader skill for Rinko. This one is honestly pretty simple. It's nice what she does, but it isn't what she needs. That's the issue with Rinko. So, what adjustments did she receive? Just the leader skill, no changes to the skill themselves. And it says, when using a sword skill, after a void art skill, performs an additional attack with the sword. When using a void art skill, after a sword skill, increases penetration of the void art skill by 50%. Which are considered sword skills: Ito style, Arashi no kata, wind slicer, kocho rambu, and violet slash, which are considered void art skills: Ito style, kaede no kata, spatial rift, mugen hoi, meteor impact, and the shift. So yeah, honestly it makes kind of sense. Ito, spatial, Mugenhyo, Meteor Impact, the shift. Ito, Mugenhyo, Special Rift, Meteor Impact, and the shift. So these are the void arts, and the other ones are the sword arts. So yeah, pretty simple. Let me show you. Basically, the one that we're gonna be testing, load, is over here. The both to the sword art skills. First I do this and then I go like this, and well, yeah, you saw that I did something like wind slice, but it wasn't wind slice. I used violet slash. In fact, the AoE is way bigger. If you can see, oh wait, one more time. I just have to do Mugen Hyoi and then violet, and that was not wind slice. Let's try Mugen Hyoi and then wind slice. No, wait a moment. I have to wait, and then yeah, double kind of a double wind slicer. It is interesting, honestly. It's fine for the most part. It drastically increases the damage of Rin, and it helps her tremendously with dealing AoE damage. Honestly, that's pretty good. She becomes a better farming. She was usable as a farmer, but not the most optimal thing. Now she's a little bit better. But this doesn't fix the issues with HP recovery. This doesn't fix the issues with super armor. So, this changes Rinko, yes. But how does it change her? Well, she's a better character for team content. And she's still a pretty mediocre character for solo content. She can demolish enemies with super armor. She can demolish enemies with a lot of damage reduction because of that penetration. She can deal a ton of hits. I mean, that's pretty good for the most part. But she needs a healer on the team, and she needs some form of control over the enemy. I mean, she can deal the damage. If you build her to break the super armor, she's gonna deal enough damage, sure. But what if you don't have enough damage? Maybe some speed reductions, mind control, something like that would be extremely helpful. So this character has a niche now, a pretty well-defined niche. She's a damage dealer for team content. Basically, that's it. So take that into consideration when building her for Total War. Basically, that's gonna be like the most impactful thing, or for BR. Unfortunately, Tower and other stages are not gonna feel the impact of this change. Maybe Daily is an event because, well, she's a little bit better at farming, but she is no No, Emily. Well, now let's do a couple runs on tower to see how good she is. Starting with a green build. For the green build, we're gonna use Shosu because, of course, we're gonna use Shosu with this one because we have used Wind Slicer, and Wind Slicer on green has the ability to shred the defense of the enemy for 15 seconds at 30%. That's insane. So, obviously, Shosu 4 out of 5 plus 14, and whatever weapon 5 out of 5 plus 15, whatever attack Megatanos on the subland, critical damage increase, water and wind, Mugen Hyoi, Violet Slash, and Wind Slicer. The thing with this one is that you don't want you always want to be sure to build your skills with synergies in mind. It doesn't matter which synergy you select. You can go. You can focus on Void Art or Sword Art, but the thing is that with those synergies in mind, Violet Lash increases its value drastically because you can abuse that. So it is just such a good skill. You can go with 2 Void Arts and just Violet Slash, and you're gonna destroy everything. So yeah, in this case I go with 1 Void Art and 2 Sword Arts, but it's fine. For the supporters, I am using Akane. Why Akane on the main? I need the HP recovery. I am using Heaviko. Why Heaviko? I need the damage reduction, and I don't want to do something like, there is another option, a better option at that, and that's Kirara. But honestly, I think it's more likely that people have New Year Heaviko than Kirara, because of the fact that Kirara is a character release supporter and Heaviko is a decisive weapon supporter. So it's more likely that you have this one, even though it is not that popular. And lastly, I'm gonna take advantage of the poison with Ichika. Poison is going to activate on enemies that are debuffed, and I have the ability to debuff by using Wind Slicer. So yeah, basically I'm gonna get a bit of damage increase for my melee attacks and damage reduction from poison enemies, and I can poison the enemies. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay for the most part. I become a little bit tanky. I could go with something more offensive, but again, HP recovery issues on tower. It's kind of so start of the customs, start training, and let's do it. Let's go to tower floor. Let's go with 120. Honestly, beyond this point, it's a little bit difficult. When you don't have a HP recovery. So, yeah. Let's see. So, looking here. And Wind Slicer. And Violet Slash, and I'm just going to use this. Done. And let's use Wind Slicer, and then I use Mugen Hyoi, and you can see how effective this is. It just destroys everyone in front of it. Damage wise, it's pretty good. You know how difficult it was at the beginning when we received this floor to beat the Skeleton King, the Wraith King. And Rinko just demolished that thing. So yeah, it's definitely good. It's viable. It's very viable. Yeah, and not to mention that using Shosu is super busted because you're gonna do like triple attacks with this stuff. I'm gonna deal with the second wave very quickly because annoying that they're kind of range and I'm melee. Okay, I do this, damage, And just look at how disgustingly broken this is. Can I just destroy them? There. And done. And I haven't even used the HP recovery. Which I should, but let's just let them gather. Come on, let me just... Oh, really? No. Okay, there. And then I use moving here. And wing, come on. Wing slicer, wing slicer. Moving here. Yeah, pretty good damage. I'll just destroy them and nice. I could just ulti. I think I'll ulti. No, I'll wait 1 second to get HP recovery. There. And with that I can do a normal run. Yeah, fine. Yeah, Rinko and her HP recovery issues. But, well, at least she has a pretty decent role as a damage dealer for team content now. Now, let's try a different build. The red one. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. This is silly. This is very, very silly. So, obviously, on red one we have Edge Trigger, which enhances Kochar Rambo by providing penetration. Even more penetration. Grants super armor while active, increases damage against enemies with super armor, and basics have damage increase. So, I have Kochar Rambo, I have Kaede no Kata, and I have Spatial Rift. So, basically it's a Spatial Rift, Kochou Rambo, Spatial Rift, Kaede no Kata, and so on and so on and so on. I could change Kaede no Kata for the basic enhancer, that's another option. But anyways, let's try it. So, I'm using Shiranui to have damage increase and damage reduction because it's the best thing that I can equip for Rinko on red that provides damage increase and damage reduction. There's also the option of Lilim, but for that you would need the Momochi weapon. God Lilim. Here, Fuyutsuki for the huge damage increase, and Natsubasara. And topping Natsubasara. A supporter that nobody uses, but it helps out with the HP issue. So if you have, let's say, if you're using the Momochi weapon instead, you can equip something like, where is she? Like Holy Knight Kirara, that's better. But well, it is what I'm using. And, well, let's go on. Oh, wait, I forgot about these ones. Oh, yeah. I remember now why I equip everything. So, look at all this. I'm using three formation effects. And what am I equipping? Damage reduction, basically. Damage reduction. All of these provide some form of damage reduction. And this provides HP restoration increase. Because this girl needs it. That's what I say on solo content. And well, a bit of damage increase, like really small quantities of damage increase, but it is all about making her tankier. So let's go with the red one. So the first thing that we gotta do is we gotta evade. And okay, nice. Really? Why can't I do a perfect dodge? Yes. And then Kochou Rambo. And yeah, it destroyed everything. Yeah, kinda strong. There. Kochou Rambo with the active of the supporter. Kaede no Kata. That was weird. I thought it would summon the thing. But well. Yeah, I mean, it is not as strong as green as you saw. I've been taking more time, but it is good. Good enough, at least. There. Or perhaps, considering that I activated just now, it's the fact that I have to finish the animation. No, I don't know. Maybe it is not working. Beats me. I don't know why it's happening here, but okay. I'll just Kochora and put this thing and done. Yeah, pretty good AoE damage now by comparison, and pretty good damage overall. So yeah, Rinko has a niche. It's still not great for solo content, unfortunately. I would like her to be better at solo content. I mean, dailies and event, yeah, sure, she can do it. She can do it, but like having to keep in mind her weaknesses on challenging content, the lack of HP recovery, except on blue, and that if you want to forego meteors. So, yeah. Okay, just. Oh, I forgot about the ultimate. I should have done the ultimate here. I'm not gonna do the ultimate on the last one. So we just evade. Come on, one evade, one evade. Perfect. And then Kochorambu. And then I Kae de no kata. Nice. Next I do this, and I do. Come on, Akochorambu, Akochorambu. There we go. Damage, insane damage. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, I'll do the ultimate now. So I already beat the boss, so it's whatever. So yeah, pretty decent, honestly. With this build, I don't remember if I was able to beat 129, but it is not the most consistent thing, so that's why I'm going to 120. Now, let's see. What else do we have? This one red. This one is a different one. No, it was this. Yeah, this one. Whew, this one. I can do 129 because blue is just that busted. Why? Because it's reliable. Number one, we're using Starlight Chaser, probably one of the best weapons that Rinko has. We cannot deny that the Yume Midori is pretty good. We cannot deny that the Momochi weapon is also good. The same can be said about Shosen. She has such good weapons. But this one is pretty good. So, again, the Magatamas are the same, the sub-weapon is the same. Meteor Impact with Wind Slicer and Violet Slash. Then we use Massacre Kurenai. Need I say more? Honestly, damage increase, damage reduction, HP recovery, and a super buff. Critical damage increase and raw damage increase. Yeah, pretty good. So obviously she's gonna be really busted. Just look at this. She has the ability to destroy everything on her path. So we start by doing Meteor and destroying most of it, followed by Violet Slash, yeah. Wind Slicer, Violet Slash. Unfortunately, Violet Slash, it's a sword skill, and Wind Slicer is also a sword skill. Preferably you use two Void Arts, but yeah, a perfect dodge is one of the Void Arts, and then we have, what else? A pure color skill, two pure color skills are Void Arts, so yeah. But you can use the shift and Violet Slash, and then Meteor Impact Violet Slash. That's a thing you can do. Okay, almost done, and I haven't even used the active, which I will use. I should probably use it on Like the thing would be, I use the active and then I use the what's the name? The ultimate. But that would just make things too easy, and it wouldn't be fun. You wouldn't see like the effectiveness of the build. So instead, I'll use this and oops! Ooh, get away from me, you evildoer! Can I just do this? Oh no, really? Like, oh well, whatever. Wind slicer, meteor impact, and value slash. Wind slicer, value slash. Meteor impact, value slash. Wind slicer, value slash. Okay, I'll just meteor impact one more time, and value slash, and wind slicer. Yeah, Rinko is gone. No, not Rinko. Murasaki. Murasaki is gone. Yeah, pretty easy, pretty good. I mean, it's not like green because green has the defense reduction, which is just absurd. And if you pair that with the Momochi weapon, it can be even more devastating. So, yeah, Rinko. Rinko has definitely gone up for team content. For solo content, yeah, she has risen, but not drastically. Her flaws on solo content are still heavily um, preventing her from rising. Her performance is not that different on solo content. Yeah, it is different, particularly on dailies and event quest, but on challenging content, she can deal with the webs of enemies, but the boss is what matters. And her damage increase is nice, but if she just gets deleted, if she loses too much of her HP, that's the issue. So, is she worth it? Yeah, for team content. That's about it. Honestly, I really, 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 really want her to be better than this, but she's not. Let's just do one more test, guys. Let's just do one more test. No, not here. Over here. Not bad. Not bad. This is a real challenge, honestly. So, huh. What should I do? This is anti-human. Let's just put the anti-human build. This is particularly annoying because I cannot use my third slot of characters to provide utility since Worm Knight has immunity. So yeah, okay, that's good. Just what I wanted. Let's see. So I'll put Rinko over here, and I'll go blue. Wait a moment. I have to check a couple things. So, okay, okay. That's acceptable. What about you? What are you using? Let me guess. Blue. Yeah, definitely you're using blue. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Rinko wants to deal damage. He doesn't want to use the Momochi weapon because I have already someone who is using the Momochi weapon. I'm not going green. So I can leave this, but I change this for an anti-human effect. An anti-human, let's go with anti-human. So, let's go with a yin yang. No, I already have yin yang. Let's go with earth. Earth. Okay. Good. No, I'm not using this because I have a healer. What am I using? Yeah, I'll just use the generic Mido Haruka, because I mean Mido Haruka. Did I say more? I mean, she doesn't need more penetration, I can tell you that. So I'll go with another damage increase for anti-boss. No, kinda no. Oh, like any form of generic damage increase would be better technically because there's the mob, there's Lina. So no, I guess I'll just do this one. I'll just have to do it. And now, wait. Yeah, this has to change. Protect, assist. So penetration of range attacks, no. Penetrations against human, yes. Damage increase. For assist, I have a range attack. Okay, I'll use the library curse because it provides a generic damage increase. And I know which one. This one. This one is going to give me another generic damage increase. So a bit of generic penetration against this enemy and a bit of generic damage increase with a little bit more of damage reduction. So that's usable. That's usable. Okay, there's damage reduction against this, but okay, I do this and this. So yeah, dealing with this enemy. I mean, it is not just a Rinko who is obliterating this enemy. It's always everything that you equip. Meteor impact. Oh, I forgot about the range attacker. Yeah, I forgot about that mechanic. That's bad. Where is this woman? There. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Nice. Well, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see. Well, full HP. As you can see, she can perform. She can be a pretty decent damage dealer for your team content, where you can compensate for her flaws. Anyways, what do you think about Rinko? Do you think she's better? Do you think she's not? Do you think she needs a little bit more tweaking? Let me know in the comments. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.